What's up, guys? It's Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys, and we are coming back at you again today with another video. Leading off from part one of what we got signed, we're going into part two. This will be what we got signed on Saturday during the Xfinity race / Cup practice and qualifying and all that. There was a couple, nothing's ever going to be, perfect. My only thing is we didn't get in until like 12:30, so I was kind of outside the track getting some stuff signed before I went in. It wasn't terrible, but the only thing I have that I don't like is the Xfinity guys never put out postcards the entire weekend, other than the few that we were able to get on Friday, that being like Clements, I think, let's see here, Mayer, Creed, and Herbst. Past that, no one else put anything else. We did see Chad Fincham, the 08. They put out a card on Saturday. But past that, that's the only thing I got. Now, I do know this. I know this much. Shout out to Steve over at Racing Rock. He managed to find this lady, and she had the let's see, what group is it? The one that Rajah and them was running for, and then Ryan Ellis, he had some of those cards. I never got any of those. Maybe I missed some stuff, but man, I thought they would have done some stuff for Josh Williams and them, and maybe they did, and they had a select few that got gone. I do want to apologize for my voice. Doing a lot of talking between both of these videos, it kind of can wear you down, so nothing is in particular order. I will let you guys know, though. I got 81. Grayson got 29. So, grand total together, 110. Now, if you add both days together, that being Friday and Saturday, I wound up with 204. Grayson got 88 total both days. Altogether, for both Friday and Saturday, we got 292. So, not a bad day at the office, so to speak. We knocked out a lot of our Xfinity stuff. I've talked about that already. We got to go to Victory Lane. I did. Grayson didn't get to go in, but got a piece of sheet metal. Shout out to Cleveland Car Connection. That's coming your way eventually. We'll show a picture of that at some point, maybe at the end of this clip. I'll put it up if I can remember to. But he got a piece from the Jeffrey Earnhardt tribute car that they done Forever Long Care for the 45. If I remember to put it up. If I don't, just know I did get it. But we're going to go ahead and start out. And I also do, before I get going, I know we're 3 minutes in and I haven't showed the first thing. I want to send a shout out to this young guy, a young man that come up to us. He apologized for what he had done last year. And at first I couldn't remember. I remembered seeing him, but I didn't remember his name. And if you're ever out and you see us, please say hi. I may not remember you by your name, but, seeing faces several times, I kind of get used to seeing you. Eventually, I will know your name and learn it. But he came up to us and apologized to me and everyone out there on the hillside for the way he acted previously, the year before, screaming and hollering, running out in the road and everything else. And his name was Charles. Now, I don't remember his last name, but I wrote it in notes. There's your shout out, buddy. Thanks for doing that. Means a lot. And I think you truly meant it from the heart, because, hey, you acted like a professional out there on Saturday on the hill. And I don't use professional lightly, so to speak. Maybe a veteran, so to speak. I know everybody's first time. You don't know what you're doing. You're going into an unknown zone. But I appreciate you coming up and apologizing for the way you had acted that past time. Because if you act that way, it just ruins it for others. And I am going to say something. I'm going to say something here. I'm not calling any names, but for the people that were out there this past weekend, some of them has been doing it before, but they still act like they've never done it. It's not cool. And if you're watching this and that you're saying, hey, that could be me, well, there you go. So, running out in the road, acting foolishly, showing up, trampling over people's stuff, not cool, man. So, that's just coming from someone that's been doing this for about 15 to 17 years. So, just saying. But anyways, let's get going. We're about 5 minutes in, and I still haven't showed anything, but I wanted to get that out. We're going to show Grayson stuff first. Not a whole lot going on for me or him. I got more cards than he did because I had brought my stuff. I didn't bring his cup stuff because it just gets too chaotic trying to deal with those guys. But Grayson was happy, and he wasn't complaining with what I did get. So here's his trading cards that I got. Found some Garrett Smithleys. I found a couple more Allgaiers that he had, and then Cole Custer. So there's his trading cards. All right, his postcards, what I got for him. Let's see, Riley Herbst. Shout out to Tammy for giving him and me one of those cards. He got a Ryan Ellis there. Harrison Burton. Austin Cindric. Suarez. See, I did bring some of his postcards, though. Chase Briscoe. And then B.J. McLeod. He even asked where Grayson was, so he knows anytime I'm getting autographs, he ain't near, something's up. And then Garrett Smithley. And he already had Suarez on this one, but we added Carson. And I hate that I forgot when Ross was signing out there. I could have got him on that, but it is what it is. No big deal. So at the kids tent thing, Born for NASCAR or whatever, they were giving these out. And this is a huge poster. I'm going to do a swipe from this end, and you can see the people that I got on it. This thing is sick. I got me and Grayson one. And let's see, we got Briscoe, Justin Haley, McDowell, Ty Dillon, LaJoy, BJ, Eric Amarola. It's funny, he got Eric Amarola on his, and then I got Priest on mine, but he didn't get Priest on his, and then I didn't get Amarola on mine. Austin Dillon up top, Suarez, Chastain. So I'll show you mine next. That poster is pretty cool. That's going to be something, at least for mine. I don't know how hard he's going to try on his, but I am going to try my best to get most of this poster signed. And I hate it. It's already got a little dinged up on mine, but it's so big, it's hard to do it. But dadgummit, I got some kind of black stuff on mine over here. But there we go. Priest, Briscoe, Justin Haley, Dow, Ty Dillon, LaJoy, BJ, Austin Dillon, Suarez, Chastain on mine. So there, that's the start of my stuff, and we're getting into mine now. So you'll see some cup stuff mixed with a little bit of Xfinity. So no particular order. These are the trading cards that I got signed on Saturday. So here we go. Cole Custer, Garrett Smithley. I had seen him on Friday, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take some stuff back for Saturday. And if I run across him, I had some Joey Gay stuff, but I never ran into him. I'm sure if I really would have looked, I mean, he owns a team, so I could have seen him. Suarez. McDowell. Some of these guys I've about ran out for cards too. On Harrison Burton. Silver. Corey LaJoy. So it really wasn't a lot of the Cup guys, I guess, so to speak, that we got. I mean, sitting on the hillside at Martinsville. And that's another thing. They need to put a fence up because I feel like more drivers would stop. Us getting what we did get, pretty good. And then when I went inside, I got a couple better names. You'll see those. But it wasn't that easy inside. And I will try and pick out. There's all my trading cards. Ross winding it up there. I'll try and pick out the items and show you just what I actually did. And I guess if I really would have tried harder, maybe I could have gotten more of the Cup guys on the inside. But the names I got were bigger names, so I guess I can't complain. I set those to the side over here, and I'll show you exactly what I did get inside. And I didn't, I mean, like I said, if I would have tried harder, probably could have got some more. There's Cole Custer, Riley Herbst, Ryan Ellis, Harrison Burton, Hocevar, Cindric, McDowell. I just need to get Zane. And I added Ty Dillon on this one. And then this guy supposedly owns Insurance King. I do not know his name though, but he was there, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get him to sign it. So that's pretty cool. We got BJ McLeod on a few. Garrett Smithley. I added Garrett Smithley on this one. He's like, who do you got here? I'm like, this is Balicki, this is Yaley. So I need James Davis, and that one's going to be the hardest one out of the four. But I'm trying. That card's been floating around for a little bit now. We got Garrett Smithley, and I added Hocevar on both of these. Like I said in Grayson's, wish I would have remembered to have gotten Ross. That would have been pretty awesome. But, you know, it is what it is. But going forward, this is the stuff that I got on the cup side of things on the inside. And the names I got just kind of shows you the bigger names are not going to be signing outside. Believe it or not, I got Harvick on this. He was talking to Ryan Preece. No one was over there in the back of the garage. No one was back there. And I already had Rodney. So in a way, I've got the two hardest ones. Now I would like to go around and get these crew guys. And, you know, I'm going to actually try that in the long run. Got all their names and stuff. So that'll be cool. It's funny, I ran into a guy. Shout out to him. Gave him a business card there. So maybe he's watching this. I don't know. But it's funny. He's got all the crew guys on his. And he needs Rodney and Kevin. So it's like right opposite. What he has, I don't. And what I have, he don't. So got that one though. And then got William Byron on that one. Believe it or not, this guy signed for me. There was a small group of us. We had to bombard him though, so to speak. But Chase Elliott signed there, and I'm in my mind while he was signing that, I was like, man, you did not want to sign my car the other week at Bristol, but whatever, got him. And then the rest of these, super happy to get these signed. I knocked out the IndyCar / Coke 600 there, the H1100 Kyle Larson postcard signed. Love it. And then I knocked him out on my Authentics. I know this isn't Larson, but he is a 75 driver, top 75, and this is the Chevy. Obviously, that's what he drives for Hendrick, so got him on that. And then got him on the 2023 Wave 5. So as of now, all my Authentics are caught up. Still looking for that Cracker Barrel car all the way back from, what, 2017? Still don't have that one. And then you guys may remember me picking this up a few weeks back, the Roval week. It was down at the Lionel store, and it was the scratch and dent section. And I got him on this 75th anniversary car, Kyle Larson there on it. And all I did was fix the spoiler. It looks good, and we got Larson on it. Now I don't know if I'll get somebody else. What's your guys' recommendations? Should I only want to get Chevy drivers if I do? Or do I just leave it alone and let Larson be on there? I mean, obviously with it being on there, Larson's on it now. It's not going to go anywhere, not going to be raffled, so to speak. So, I don't know. I may just leave it alone. We'll see. And I saved these for last. Now, the top one is going to be Grayson's hat. The bottom one's mine. Went to Victory Lane when Allgaier won. And caught a couple of the Victory Lane hats. So, got them signed not only by Justin Allgaier, but by the obvious boss man himself, Dale Jr. Signed by Allgaier and then Dale Jr. there. This is a Chevy one. It says Winter Circle Chevrolet. And then one of the crew guys actually walked up to me and gave me this one. And it was kind of funny because this was the one I really, really wanted. Hendrick Motorsports there. Obviously, their alliance with Junior Motorsports Got Justin Allgaier and Dale Jr. on that with the Chevy logo on the back. And then Hendrick Motorsports logo there. So, overall, I enjoyed myself the weekend. And that is everything, guys. Part 1 and 2. If you're watching part 2, go back and watch part 1 if you missed it. But I'm going to head off. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're new here, leave us a like, comment, and please subscribe. Consider doing that. We're going to head off. Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And we will see you guys later. Take care, guys. God bless.